Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
I think that I found a song that perfectly reflects the feelings of those who are in this bear market. So before looking at the price of Bitcoin and crypto news, please enjoy.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Let's go.
I hope you enjoy that. And well, at least until a lot of people will not feel like that guy. In crypto going to leave, probably will still hanging out around this area, like 6,500, 6,600, whatever. But as soon as many people, like most of people, will leave the space, then probably it will be time to go up. But so far, let's look at the price of Bitcoin. Actually, first I was going to share with you one news, not really fresh, but still, which I didn't cover, and I think it's sort of nice to know. So, like, federal judge rules that virtual currencies are to be viewed legally as commodities, not only Bitcoin, but also like all the currencies, and virtual currencies. And it's not really like a law or something, but it was the precedent about that, and it's nice to know. It doesn't really change that much in terms of the like how it is viewed, or like in general audience or by lawmakers or whatever, but because it's still highly unregulated and there's still room for get into the regulations from SEC and CFTC, but still like some clearance of this is always nice. And of course, you know that didn't really change much the price. Actually, it was somewhere out here, but it's not really the reason, I believe. So again, we are still in the same zone every day, and they're telling you nothing really changed, guys. Nothing really changed. But we're looking at some interesting parts of that each and every day. So here you see, I finally marked this red resistance, like 6,662, and this is the support, which is like 6,540. And also, everybody see that there is a triangle like this, so we're going higher and higher. We broke it a couple of times, and we actually now are trading around. Actually, we are inside now, but still, so we are trying to break it, like make a false breakout, and then finally we go up. Probably as soon as we will reach this point, maybe some bigger change in the price could happen. And again, this line is also very close. By the way, I looked at the wider picture, and so I have this sort of curved line of the trend, but it's actually really sort of semi-artistic. If you look at the straight triangle, I would say it should be like the bottom one is like this, 5,800 something, 50 or something like that. So and this would end, if we'll follow this trend, would end in the middle of November. And actually, again, we are very, very close to the top, to the this trend, this top part of this triangle. So it's very likely that we can go like this. So if we'll do that, then this would be the time when our new low can really happen, like break it to 5,500 or something like that. I actually see hear a lot of opinions about like, Bitcoin should drop. This is not the case of the bottom here. So we need to see like twice lower 50% lower from that, maybe like $3,000 or something, at least temporarily. Can really happen, and that would make the real panic. That would make people flee from the space and close their positions and stick with fiat and cut their losses, significant losses. But that would be the time when we shall buy. So hopefully it will happen and we'll have a chance to buy, or on the other side, maybe it will not happen and we'll have straight rise, or we'll have the sideways action and then we'll still have a rise. So eventually everything will be good, so we don't have the chance to go to zero anyways. The thing which I don't really like this time is the volume. So you see which I noticed, which I mentioned a few times before, like a couple of months ago, I started to notice that from July maybe the volume started to pick up and have the increase of the volume until the end of September, until the end of August, and then the volume started to decrease again. So it either means that we are at some kind of point, like an inflection point, and will probably make a huge move, so people are uncertain and they don't play too much, or like they're playing cautiously, or that we actually are losing interest in cryptos. And in principle, the second thing is even not that bad. Like, I mean, if people will lose interest, then probably the less people will be there, so it will be like closer to the time when it will go up. However, it's still even better, like easier for manipulation than if it would be. Then welcome to the blood and the streets situation. Well, such as the space we are dealing with. But this is one thing. Bitcoin is pretty much the same. So shortly speaking, again, I'm expecting the rise to this trend line and then drop maybe to the lower low. What I was going to show you is one interesting altcoin which recently performed not that bad. The altcoin is Data, the ticker DTA, and I wouldn't tell anything about like fundamentals. I mean, it requires a separate video. Just look at the chart. And recently, actually, like September 21st, it was listed on Bittrex and also on Albit. Before it was on Huobi, and see during the listing it has the like spike from maybe like 0.2 cent to 0.4 cents, so like 100% spike, and then correction, and then eventually spike again. So we are looking at the time like of the some of the altcoins like XRP are performing well, but this is actually also an altcoin with much less capitalization, but you can see how huge price moves are here. And also it was pretty much at the bottom, like this level was for the historical low, and then eventually it went up with a huge volume. Of course, the volume was at the during the rise, so, and again here during the rise, and here we have like release some of the buys here, but probably not all of them, so it's quite likely that it will go up from that point. The thing is that even on this bear market, when we have like 0.25 cent and 0.54, we have like nearly, actually here it was like, what it is, I think it was even before that, even smaller, like 11, maybe 20 cents, so like nearly 3x rise of the price and in the price. So probably even in this bear market we can do not so bad if you are buying technically the proper levels. So I don't think that this is a good time to buy. Maybe actually if you're building the coin and everything, then like in a very long term it's good, but don't forget that everything which I say is my personal opinion, not financial advice. However, like just try to find similar examples, like nice, fundamentally nice coins which like have maybe wasn't listed in many of the exchanges before, like huge exchanges like Binance or OKX or something like that, and they still have a chance to be listed soon because they're like nice fundamentally, the team is working and everything, and which are bottomed out, and you can expect that it's either very low level, like the lowest low, or if it would go lower, maybe not for long or not that far, and that would be a nice trade anyway. Like reward to ratio of risk to reward will be reasonable. So that's it. I just wanted to share with you, like this was not bad. So it was clear that this was quite the bottom, especially if you look at the like long trading from the beginning of the middle of the August. Okay, it didn't really move much, and then at this point, okay, the listing, and bam, whatever. So, but anyway, all eyes on Bitcoin, and continuing to see the reaction with this trend line. So far, have a good day, nice trading, please remain safe, and I hope to see you in next videos. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Goodbye, guys.